Keys.
Oh no. All right, folks at home, this is Channing Humphrey, the voice of Semi-Pro Live. We are live from beautiful Nocona, Texas for the Nocona Baseball Glove Tournament. We have a big-time matchup. We got a team out of Lubbock, Texas, going head-to-head against the Bombers out of the Arlington-Mansfield area. Got a team from my neck of the woods. I'm a former Arlington ASID graduate. Went to Arlington Lamar. Got to play for the great Eddie Peach. But now that the music is over, let's get to our sponsors, man. Let's have a word from Dfw Wood Bats. All right, well, that message was from Dfw Wood Bats. Let's have a message from our keynote sponsor, Nocona Leather Gloves.
Every ball player has a different story. Every ball glove sees a different journey. Reliable and American-made, Nocona's exceptional quality leather gloves should be the only option on the diamond. Here at Nocona, we've handcrafted gloves for all levels of the game, individually stitched with each player in mind so that every ball player has what they need to perform at the highest level.
All right, first batter is up. Solid hit, gets right between the gap, and he will make it the first safe.
Go, Daddy. Change.
Number 2 at the plate. And the pitch. Oh, he gets a piece of it. Drives it deep back. And the first home run of the day clears the bases. Well, I don't have the roster yet. Who is number 2? Dalen Rhodes? Jalen Brooks. Dalen Brooks with the home run.
All right, Dalen.
You're good, Adrian. You're good.
Well, big shout out to Brooks, man. In a weird coincidence, my grandfather was, well, we'll go ahead and put the video. My grandfather was Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson's claim to fame was he was the black player who hit the game-winning home run in the 1965 World Series, the Dodgers versus the A's. That game was famous because Sandy Koufax was throwing a perfect game. But the reason I bring that up, he was actually the co-founder, well, he was the co-founder of the Negro League Hall of Fame, and he was one of the key former athletes who was involved in MLB's initiative to bring more African-American players into the game. So that dinger right there may have been a product of that. And that'll be a ball. Number 14 at the plate. We're still waiting for the roster. Let's see. Let's see if we've got it. We've got the roster.
That's it. Drop up. Let's go, Lutz.
Send the other one.
Nice. Nice hit.
Job.
Nice hit, Zachary. Let's go, Marcos. Keep it moving.
And we've got a timeout. All right, folks, bear with me. I'm going to step away for a quick second because my wife's acting like I didn't send her the lineup card. I know I did. But
She lost it.
Got this, Marcos.
That's great. She found it. After I walked over there.
oh, all right.
Be patient.
All right, folks.
Come to daddy. You're okay. Let's go.
Sorry for all my movement.
Strikes, baby.
Solid hit. Gets the second. Gets the double play.
Good job, boys. Good job, guys.
Score is 2-0. And the pitch.
Good job. Mine.
Okay.
That's why I can tell you that.
The pitch is 15. I mean, 15 with pink.
2-5.
25.
Oh,
And we've got Adrian on the mound. Throws some heat. Keeps it in the infield. He's going to throw to first. Gets the out. Great play to get out of the inning to minimize that damage. Score 2-0. So we move on to the bottom of the inning. Let's go ahead and have a quick word for some of our sponsors.
My name is Kyle Smiley Lewis, and you are watching The Tanner Report.
My name is Autumn Wilson, and you're watching The Tanner Report.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rod, over the last 8 years I've been knowing Rod, he's done a marvelous job of growing that program down there.
Walk us through your regiment. What's going on in your mind? How are you prepping? Walk us through that whole dynamic.
I just completely only focus on the board. You know, everything else doesn't matter. In my head, I visualize what I'm about to do, and I make it into reality, and I do it.
You know, AU always been family to me. And you know that, like, since I've been with them since I was 8, 9 years old, and that's really when I got, like, into sports in the U.S. Before that, you know, I was over in Japan and things like that, so.
This season, I actually broke the indoor record in the 60. I think it was 7:46 before, and I lowered it to 7:42.
But tell us a little bit about how AAU was for you as a youth and what you did.
I used to always be in last place, so I used to start walking and have to stop running down my knees and crying for 4 years straight. And then I finally, you know, got older, got in that more competitive mindset. And then, you know, I just started focusing on my craft, which is how.
And I think the AAU has helped me be more goal-oriented, you know, helped me kind of be able to sit down and formulate a plan on how I can achieve those goals and really push myself to the limit and see, you know, how good I really can be.
I'm going to continue to grow and try to always improve. Is there a perfect league out there? I don't think so. We're just going to strive to do the best we can do.
That's definitely. So And the pitch. And it'll be fouled off. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Full count. 3-2. And he will be walked. Oh, and a weird coincidence, it's me and Hank Aaron. My granddad he was like his mentor because he came into the league after him. My granddad had a gambling problem, so he took us to the 99 All-Star game. He didn't want to hang out with kids. So he just had Hank Aaron pick us up from the airport. I didn't even see my granddad for like the first 2 days until we were like at Fan Fest. Getting ready for the pitch. Gets a piece of it. That's why I put the umbrella over your head.
Believe, babe, you got this.
Timeout called. Runner on second. This is the difference. That's the average. Yeah, he just looks like a normal sized kid when he's out here amongst. Oh, here you go. That's his highlight tape from the last game.
He's bullying kids out there.
Oh my God. And a nice hit. Lubbock coming in trying to score. He's going to pause and go back to third. Yeah, it gets bad. This is a tame one. And the base runners will advance. You got one on first and third. We'll just say NIL will be a blessing. Well, That's already been a blessing. That's a sponsored t-shirt. Dang, son, I need to post you more. Can you? Oh. Here, you hold it.
Hey, how are you? I'm okay, how are you?
He went to battle last year. He kind of cleared out the whole 7U division. He might go play 8U next year. And he throws them out at home. Sorry about the mute, folks. I had to find out if I had the right amount of outs. Score 2-0. Flores at the plate. Well, while we have a second, let's go ahead and get our lineups.
My name's Evan.
Let's get our lineups for Lubbock.
And I'm from Lubbock, Texas. Elijah Flores from Lubbock, Lubbock High baseball. Ryan Rose, Lubbock, go to Sundown.
Adrian Prowse, I might be attending high school at Lubbock High School. Hitting against Harris, Lubbock, Texas, Coronado High School.
Kane Ortiz, Lubbock Cooper, High School.
Hudson Reed, Lubbock, Texas, Lubbock.
Strike.
My number is 806-500-932.
Base runner on second. One out.
Lubbock, Texas, Lubbock Cooper High School.
Pops it up. When you see it pop up, put your head underneath the umbrella so you don't get your head busted, son. You'll probably still bust your head, but it's better than nothing.
Hey, I hit my head.
Hey, 2 strike approach, let's go.
That's not good.
Coach Nathan Flores, Lubbock, Texas, Lubbock Smash 14U.
Pops it up again. And that one's heading towards the cemetery behind the field. Well, while we have a second, let's go ahead and get the starting lineup for the Bombers.
Brady Slinker, Mansfield High, Mansfield, Texas.
Matthew Hayes-Greg, Martin High School, Arlington, Texas.
Josiah Lucas, South Grand Prairie, Arlington, Texas.
Travis Sample, Mansfield High School, Mansfield, Texas.
Cooper Kelly, go to Western. They call me Big Boy. I hit dingers.
Maverick Mills, I go to Aledo High School, and I'm from Aledo.
Evan Berry, I go to Mansfield High School, I'm from Mansfield.
Zachary McLean, I go to South Grand Prairie, I'm from Grand Prairie, Texas.
David Brooks,
Fairburg, Texas. Go to South Fairburg.
Marcos Cabillo. I go to Summit High School, Nashville, Texas. Jade Austin, Lake Ridge High School. Wait, I forgot.
And the pitch catches him swinging. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
John Smerston,
One more to go.
165.
And we have what looks to be number 22. Let me catch back up and grab my tablet.
Let's go, babe.
And that's going to be number 22, Caden Rojas.
Hey, good cut.
Well, now that we've added Lubbock into the picture, Semi-Pro Live, in the last year, we've been all over the state of Texas. We've been Midland, Texas, Aqua Dulce, Texas, down in the close to the Rio Grande Valley. We've been down to McAllen, Brownsville, Corpus Christi, Austin, San Antonio, and those are just most of the places where my son got to play at. All over the DFW, so we've pretty much been out there. Played D1, so that, I guess, anyway. Yeah, we've been out to D1 Nation as well, out in Atlanta, Arkansas, Tennessee. So at this point, we're basically a national brand. We'll be out in Vegas with AAU for the unrestricted, well, not unrestricted, the West Coast National Championship. Be on the lookout for that. And the pitch, strike one.
Hey, put in play. Let's go.
Tries to check the base runner at second base. Ball on the ground. He'll stay. Two strikes. And the pitch. And he's going to take a base. The batter at the plate, if he can get it done, represents the tying run. Base runner on third. And gets him out looking. And that will be the end of the first. Heading to the top of the second. 2-0 ball game. You guys are number 2-0, correct? I had that score wrong. Somebody's at home upset right now. I don't know why he has the score that way. Shout out to baseball fans. They're more forgiving than the football fans. Somebody would have already inboxed me, called me during the broadcast. What number is the pitcher, son? Help me out. And why did you have a water bottle behind my head when I turned around?
44.
Is it 44 or can you just not see?
I can't see because of the thing.
What number is the pitcher? 45? 25. 20. Yeah. Okay, still 25. We're going to have Adrian Perales at the pitching position. Last inning started off pretty rough for him. He was able to get out of the inning. Oh, there's more. He's got like 6. He's my most viewed athlete on Semi-Pro Live. I think we've made almost 1,000 reels. And he's had over 1 million views in between this and TikTok since August. Yeah, he has a video walking through the hallway of a La Quinta with all his uniform on that has 280,000 views.
Daddy, that already changed.
Perales setting up. And ball 1. Just misses that inside top corner. Strike 1, even the count up. He'll miss low and outside, ball 2. 2-1 count. Gets a piece of that one heading towards the fence. Oh yeah, the worst part is that you never hear it hit the ground. For all I know is there's a ball that's going to come from the atmosphere and destroy all of civilization any second now. Do you know who happens to be at that? Number 25 with the hit. And Jaden makes it to first base. Wait, parents, if you're at home watching, I only have your kid's first name. So if you know the last name, you can comment it below. Beautiful day out here in Denison. Very sunny, slight breeze. And the pitch. Strike 1. Dre, get down. Number 24 at the plate, Travis. Let's see what the lengthy left-hander can do. Oh, he gets a big piece of that one. He'll be caught for an out. And here comes the big bruiser, number 77, Cooper. He'll take the first strike. Some things the coach just can't communicate with silent hand signals.
One more.
And that'll be strike 2.
One more.
0-2 count. Ball 1. 1-2. Dre, people are watching. Sit down. Another ball. Even count here. And the hit. Oh, he gets a piece of this one.
I just won't use that chair. That chair's well, I'm gonna have to sit in this chair. It's not gonna break, it's gonna collapse.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
And gets him down swinging. Two outs, no men on base. He's having a great inning right now, the pitcher for Lubbock. Gets a piece of it, it'll roll foul. 0-1 count.
Come on, baby.
Well, while we have a second, we want to remind everybody, if you're at shock.com, when you're buying your custom visors from any sport, from lacrosse, football, they've got sunglasses for baseball, any sport you need, go to shock.com. That's shock with no K. Put in code SemiProLive to receive 15% off of your entire order. That's code SemiProLive. I did, son. I have to read the commercial. That's how you get your sponsorship money. You got to pay attention to this, son. We trying to get you an NIL deal. You haven't plugged Max Sporting Goods all day. You're just out here wearing a shirt.
The shirt that you gave me.
I didn't give you the shirt.
Yes, you did.
Well, somebody gave me some stuff, and then I gave you this shirt.
I did.
You wear that stuff, and you like it. Don't you like your $700 Shutt helmet? Max Sporting Goods, if you got them, go to maxsportinggoods.com.
You never let me wear it.
Well, that's because it's painted gold right now. Your team colors were white and crimson. You be the only kid with a gold helmet?
So you had to steal screws from my golden helmet.
Yeah, I use the screws. You think I feel guilty about that? And the pitch. And he'll go down looking. Strike 3. They'll get out of the... Hold on.
Good job, Kane.
Okay, well, we're all confused. Well, hey, it's more baseball for everybody. He was pitching so good, the ump just couldn't get enough of it, and he's going to have him come back out and throw a little bit more.
Come on, bud. Level swing. You got it. Here we go, Brady.
Prowlis on the mound. And the pitch. And that'll be called a foul. Looks like he got a little bit of it off of his bat. Catches him swinging, and that will be the third out. And we will move to the bottom of the second. Let's get a quick commercial break. Let's remind you of the awesome 7-on-7 program that Premier Events has as well. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. This group of young men. This is we got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, not Team Yayo. Maybe this is Team Yayo. I was late. Hornets is going to no, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time we come out the booth, IAC, aka Yak Yard, is swaying down here. These gentlemen right here from aggressive pumpers. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog. All right, as the players warm up, let's go ahead and remind you of the lineup for Lubbock as they prepare to have their at-bat.
Coach Nathan Flores, Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock Smash 14U. Lubbock Independent School.
My name is Evan Gutierrez. I'm Dernador Lubbock High, and I'm from Lubbock, Texas. Elijah Flores from Lubbock, Lubbock High baseball. Ryan Rose from Lubbock, go to Sundown. Adrian Morales, I go to OL. I'll be attending high school at Lubbock High School. Hitting a terrace, Lubbock, Texas, Coronado High School. Kane Ortiz, Lubbock Cooper High School. Hudson Reed, Lubbock, Texas. Jacob Marquez, Terrace. My number is 806-532.
All right, man. Now that we've went ahead and went over our lineup, Aiden Gutierrez at the plate. Hometown Lubbock, Texas. And the count is 2-1. 1-2. Shout out to these umps, man. They're way more helpful than the football referees. You be on the football field, the referee don't know how much time left on the clock. He don't know what down it is. You know how many times I walked up to a football referee. I said, hey, man, how much time is left in the clock? And he points to a guy on the other side of the field and says, he has the time. And I ask him, who has the score? And then he points to a guy in the middle of the field. He said, he has the score. So what is your job? Who knows, man? But these umps are on top of it right now. He'll go top shelf, outside. You guys can stand up and go like this to give them help so you can see the background. And a timeout. And while we have a timeout, let's get a word from another sponsor, Xylo Wood Bats. Big shout out to our sponsor, Xylo. Hey, Xylo, if you guys want to send me a free wood bat, I would really appreciate it. I love free stuff.
Have it.
No, you can't have it. It will be my wood bat from Xylo. You'll have to get your own. Number 12, Aiden Gutierrez will be walked and take first base. We'll have number 11, Jake Cortez, taking the plate for Lubbock. Oh, he gets a piece of it. Bro, if you see the ball go in the air, son, don't just stare up into the sky. That's how you end up with a black eye. Looks back at the first baseman. He's got a base runner on first. And they're going to make a run. He's running towards second.
How about that?
And they're going to throw him out. And that is the second base runner this catcher has been able to throw out in this game. Who is it? Let's go ahead and get you a little bit more information. That's going to be number 2. That's the wrong roster. Number 2, Dylan. 1 and 2 is your count. And he is out. Second out of the inning.
Throw that away for me.
Ball 1. And he'll go down swinging. And that'll be the end of the inning. Well, while we have a second, man, I'll go ahead and put the camera. Got to try on my new Shock sunglasses. These are courtesy of Shock.com, man. Stylish. For all the, everybody doesn't need a polarized lens with a whole bunch of color. But these are the all-black versions of these. You can find these same sunglasses on Shock.com. Go to Shock.com. Use special code SemiProLive. You'll get 15% off your entire order. That's Shock.com. Let me go ahead and get you the code. We're preparing for the next inning. But while we do that, let's have a message from Nakona Ball Glove Company.
Every ball player has a different story. Every ball glove sees a different journey. Reliable and American-made, Nakona's exceptional quality leather gloves should be the only option on the diamond. Here at Nakona, we've handcrafted gloves for all levels of the game, individually stitched with each player in mind so that every ball player has what they need to perform at the highest level without compromise. With almost 100 years of manufacturing experience, nobody knows what a ball player needs like Nakona. No matter what your version of the show is, own it. Own your show.
The classic walnut crunch look inspired by Nakona's history of handcrafting ball gloves in America for over 85 years. The outside of the ball glove is made of top grain leather with top coats added to even out the finish, making a very nice looking leather but with not as much strength as full grain. As you can see, the web is closed and reinforced to provide additional pocket support and withstand continual use. The index finger has extra padding, the strap can be moved depending on the desired fit around the wrist, and the internal thumb and pinky ring can be tightened. Inside the ball glove, the interior is made of full grain leather, which is the strongest type of leather due to it being the topmost part of the hide known as the epidermis layer, where the animal's hair existed for protection. As you can see, the closed web can hide the baseball and is durable enough to handle repeated use. Additionally, the pocket is perfect to serve as a utility ball glove for both infield or outfield positions, with pocket depth great for easy transitions or large enough to cover ground in the outfield. Finally, the Walnut series is game ready, allowing for quick and easy break-in. And as always, this ball glove, as seen here with its sewn patches, is handcrafted and made in America in Nakona, Texas since 1934.
Sorry about that, folks. We are a little bit tardy back from the break. First pitch was a strike. So sorry, I didn't know it was open that quickly. 0-2 count. And we'll get the first out of the inning. We are at the top of the third right now. And the pitch. Catcher does a good job of blocking that one. And we've got Dylan. This is his second at bat. Gets a big chunk of this one. Oh, and it's going to land fair. And he's safe at first. Hitting that gap again. He was able to put a ball in similar placement at his first at bat. The kid knows how to get on base, if anything. Bombers up in this matchup, 2-0. Dylan makes it back. Let me not miss out on that action over there. I'll pan out. Got a runner on first. And the windup delivers a pitch. That was a strike. And he's in safe to second base. Strike two.
I don't think I should sleep in this chair right now.
Counts 1 and 2. Runner on second. Misses him outside. Flores on the mound right now. He had a pretty good inning last inning he was in. Throws outside twice in a row. 2 balls back to back. 3-2 count.
Win it.
And the batter will take a base. Base runners on first and second. Strike one. Number 21 gets a piece of it. And they'll get the out, but they'll advance the base runners. They've got runners on third and second. How many outs you got, Ump? 2 outs. This is a crucial at-bat. Strike one. Carson, number 13 for the Bombers. And right now he's missing his mark. That'll be another ball. Misses him high there. 3-1 count. And now the pressure is building on Flores on the mound. He's got a base runner on third, and he'll load the bases.
Yeah, it's hard. That's what I had to switch chairs.
And here comes number 15, Joe. All right, I got to get Joe's last name. Who got Joe's last name? Joe Lucas. Okay, just because it was Joe. I'm not going. Josiah. All right. I was like, who's naming a Joe in 2022? He's definitely the third if his name is Joe at this point. We got Josiah at the plate. Josiah Lucas out of the Mansfield area. He'll take strike one. And Flores, it seems like his pitches are drifting outside on him a bit right now. We'll see what kind of correction he can make. Ball runner, and he will advance the runner. And they'll call time. And the ump takes it on the head. Great play. Bombers scored 2 runs this inning. Score 4-0 right now. Under 50 minutes left to go in this game. Well, Coach, where are you guys from? Next team up.
We're from Flower Mound.
Okay, team name?
Rattlers.
So we got the Flower Mound Rattlers coming up next. They're going to be going head-to-head against the Iowa Park Hawks. We'll have that action live as soon as this one's over. The good thing about this one is we already have the Iowa Park intro video, so we only have to go hunt down the Rattlers after this. Oh, we get a little fancy on Semi-Pro Live. Flores with the pitch. And that'll be another walk, and they've got to think about making a change at this point. They're coming up on the time limit, and the score's getting pretty lopsided. They've got to get out of this inning. Timeout called by Lubbock. Got number 25 at the plate, Jaden. They come from an area of Texas with a rich tradition of athletes around that southern Arlington, northern Mansfield area. Strike one. And hopefully that'll be Flores getting back on track. Still in the top of the third. Base runners on first. Oh, he's trying. He'll get back. We're going to zoom out just so you can see the full field of play. We've been kind of zoomed in on the batter. We'll zoom back in. That was just so you guys can see the pitcher's situation. That'll be a ball. Even count. Oh well. Jaden at the plate. That'll be another ball. And he will take a base. Bases loaded, 2 outs, high pressure situation. Travis at the plate, trying to drive in a run. We'll zoom in. And he'll take a strike. A hard hit right up the center. Shortstop collects it, bounces off the first baseman, and he'll be safe, and they'll score another run. Great hustle by number 4. And here comes the big man himself, the Mansfield Mauler at the plate. Number 77, Cooper. Oh, launches it up. I hope it doesn't hit me. Well, as he was explaining to me before the game, you can call him Coop, but that's not for a mini Coop. That's more like a Coupe de Ville, because he's a big body out there. Here's the pitch. Gets a piece of it. It's up high. Oh, and they drop it. Another run scores. Well, I believe, yeah, another run scores.
Let's go, Brady. Level swing.
Was that 2 runs that scored? 2 runs scored. 7-0, and this will pretty much be it. As the kids from South Arlington and Mansfield come together to put together an impressive performance. Number 29 at the plate.
Come on, Rod, level it out.
Brady, go ahead and finish this one out for him.
Come on, bud, we need you.
And they have gone through the entire rotation this inning. Outside bottom corner, and that's been the hard part right there. He's drifting off. He's been trying to hit that inside bottom corner of the strike zone the entire game, and he's off right now. Gets a big piece of it straight in the air, and the pitcher is able to end the inning. And we'll move on to the bottom of the 3rd. Number 13 will take the mound. That's going to be Kaysen. Carson, so sorry. Carson takes the mound. Look at this. We got Dre Humphrey. He's all tuckered out, knocked out in the heat. All he needed was a little bit of shade. That's part of the reason why it's hard for him to get morbidly obese. You know, he'll be big. You don't know if he'll ever reach obese. He comes out here with me at all these games. He runs around the entire time. We're going to be out here till at least 6, so he's not going anywhere. I might let him go sit in the car in the AC as soon as Jasmine pulls up. Wherever Jasmine is, shout out to Jasmine for her extra long break. We're going to let her get it. Mother's Day in the spirit of things. Man, she's probably asleep at Sonic, just enjoying the AC. It had been so mild and such great weather that for a quick second I forgot we were in Texas. I was like, is this Arkansas? We in the Ozarks?
Daddy, can you pass me my water?
You're alive? You live? Here. Drink the water. All right, and the kids from Lubbock are at the plate. Ball 1. Who we have at the plate? Number 48, Hudson Reed. Shout out to Hudson. He's one of those guys like me. We got 2 first names or 2 last names, however you want to put it. I'm Channing Humphrey. Actually, I got 3 first names. I'm Channing Joseph Humphrey. Also, I'm one of the few people that have an English name with over 16 letters. Got 8 first, 8 second. I fill up all the boxes. Three and 1 right now. Look, this is what you have to do. Scoot your butt out so you can catch your neck right here. Look, look, look. Yeah, look. You got to scoot your butt out some more. There you go. Now you might be able to fall asleep. Sometimes you have to teach your son the ways of laziness. How else would they find out unless you teach them? And that'll be the first out of the bottom of the 3rd inning. Number 10 stepping up to the plate. That's going to be Adrian Perales. Spent some time at pitcher earlier in this game, and at this point, they're going to have to look back at the time when they made the pitching change from Perales to Flores. Flores did give up a quick two runs at the beginning of the game, but after those 2 runs, he had been pretty solid. And Flores has had some difficulty today, so you're going to have to rethink that decision definitely going into your next round. And the pitch. Oh. Batter ahead in the count right now. He's out there battling good. Let's see if he can get something out of this one. Low and away, he'll take the base.
Here's Adrian.
And that's exactly the type of thing that Lubbock needs to get back in this one. Catcher goes out to the mound to have a conversation with his pitcher. Well, in a weird Lubbock story that I have, my freshman year in college, I had to go to Cisco before I transferred to Panhandle State. And I was in a competition. I got to Cisco, and all of a sudden, Coach Parchman from Midland Lee, who's the coach from Friday Night Lights, he decided that he's going to take a defensive tackle and he'll play left tackle because you can just switch him back and forth. I was too short, of course, to play left tackle. But I was in a bit of a lineman battle with the kid from Friendship. He was from Friendship High School in Lubbock, Texas. He was a good player, man. He ended up breaking his leg in the middle of our competition. I'll never forget. Coach Parchman gave him $16 and told him to drive home. Pulled a scholarship. That JUCO life is rough.
Sounds like it.
I try to tell people, if your son can't get a D1 scholarship, don't send him to a JUCO. Let him go D3. Think about your education. Because you have to be a dog to make it out of a JUCO.
$16 and a ride home.
Broke his leg. We were outside of Abilene. He had to drive back to Lubbock.
Great job, Jay.
Solid hit. Lubbock is able to get on base. Has a runner at first. This is exactly the type of start to an inning they need. The second batter of the inning is going to be number 2. Kane Ortiz. Sometimes I'll read the kid's name. I was like, this kid's dad designed this to be on a baseball card. I've met a kid named Always Winning Johnson before. That was his real life name. Always Winning. He lost the game that I commentated, though. But I like the spirit of it, though.
Like, I ain't get no more years.
Well,
And the pitch. That'll be a ball. Bombers have had a dominant performance here. They're trying to finish a shutout. Keeps that in play. He'll get past the third baseman.
How about running? Is that her running? The walking?
All right, number 5.